We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no...
The Magic Man and...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. They block that jab. Swing and a miss with the hook. The perfect counter lands. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
The jab not finding its target. Good counter punching. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Can't find a home with that jab. It's all offense, all the time. A swing and a miss with the right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just misses with that jab. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell sometimes it...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he scores with the counter. Swing and a miss with the jab. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. How about that time counter shot? That counter punch caught him clean. Those counter punches have to hurt. That big hook doesn't land. He threw a punch and just got countered. Good counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Oh, man.
Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. And there's the bell to start round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That jab doesn't find a home. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh, that one caught Tarver clean, and he might go down. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Insane action. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. I promise you, all three back into the fray here in round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter. Punch, counter punch. A perfect counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice counter shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. From this moment forward, he on to the 6th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Hook misses. They exchange punches. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Well, we're entering
I think I won it last like 3 rounds, definitely.
Here we go. It's round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch. Can't score with that right uppercut. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. That hook won't score. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he misses with that straight left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
I think I won that round.
Let's talk about Tarver in that.
Come on, switch up.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nice counter. Perfect counter lands. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. A lot of effort being exerted here. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We didn't know who was going to win, and in the end, no one did win. This fight ends in a draw.
No
That was the best guy I
complaints
fought in a while.
there
He
at all.
was
The
good.
crowd agree.
I tried hard.
agree.
That was a good
The
fight. You guys don't know, he was max level. 76. Man, that's our first time. We've won like 15 games in a row. Actually like 30, but half of them disconnected, so he didn't get the wins. But that was a good fight, brother. That's the best guy I fought in a long time. And he's legit. He doesn't disconnect like all the other losers to avoid a loss. They really need to patch that. Half the people are disconnecting, so you don't even get a win for some.